Hello everyone, my name is QP and thank you so much for joining me in this video. Okay, so I was at the store the other day and I came across some really unripened avocados. They were super hard and I figured that would be the perfect opportunity for me to get a bunch of avocados and do like a mini experiment for you guys to show you guys just how to outsmart an avocado, because I know for the longest time I constantly would get frustrated with avocados because, you know, you get them when they're underripened, so they're really hard, and then you wait and then you wait and then you wait, and before you know it, they're too old. And so I figured in this video I would show you guys what I do to my avocados to get them to last as long as 2 weeks and still be able to use them, and then I would do like a mini experiment to kind of prove it to you. Now I'm sure some of you probably already do this at home, but I did a little bit of searching. I searched on YouTube to see if there were any avocado hacks and nothing has come up. So I figured I would just do it myself and show you guys what I do, just in case there are people out there who are just as frustrated with avocados as I was and wanting to prolong the shelf life of their avocados. So in short, what I do is I will buy avocados from the store that are hard and underripened or like perfectly ripened. You don't want to get them like too mushy or anything like that. So you would get them from the store and you leave them out on the counter or at room temperature until they are perfectly ripened. And then as soon as it gets that perfect consistency, that perfect softness that you like, you plop them in the refrigerator and they stay in there. The thing is, you don't want to take an unripened hard avocado right from the store and put it in the refrigerator because they will stop ripening, and so they will never soften up. And I don't know, I've had really bad experiences doing that, and the avocado just was never that good again. So that is kind of my trick and what I do with avocados in a nutshell. In this video, I want to show you guys how this works and how effective this is with the avocados I got from the store. So I hope you guys enjoy this little experiment on my channel. If you do, please consider clicking that like button and also the subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. Okay guys, so here are all the avocados that I'm going to be using to show you my little experiment. All of these avocados were bought on March the 8th. So I just wanted to show you guys, today is actually the 10th, so I've had these avocados for 2 days. They were extremely hard when I got them, so that's why I thought this would be a good opportunity to make this video.
Okay, so these two are going to be my controls. I'm going to cut into this one today to show you where it's at. They are a little bit under-ripened, so I would say they need an extra day to get to the perfect ripeness. And then tomorrow I'm going to feel these again to see if they are ripe enough, and if they are, I'm going to cut into this one to show you where that one's at. And at the same time, I'm going to be putting the avocados labeled fridge 1 and fridge 2 into the refrigerator, and then the avocados labeled room 1 and room 2 I'm going to store at room temperature. And the purpose of this is to see and compare how much quicker the avocados stored at room temperature ripens versus the avocados stored in the refrigerator at the same time. I'll be cutting into the fridge 1 avocado in a few days, and the fridge 2 avocados about a week after that. At the same time I cut the fridge 1 avocado, I'm going to be cutting the room 1 avocado to compare the two. And similarly, I'm going to be cutting the room 2 avocado at the same time as the fridge 2 avocado to compare those two. Alright, let the experiment begin. Okay, let's get into the first avocado. This one is still slightly firm. It's still good to eat, but as you can see, I'm having a little bit of a difficult time mashing it. So of course this clip is sped up, but I actually spent quite a bit of time trying to get this to be a smooth consistency, and it never really got there. You can see there are still some big chunks in there, and don't get me wrong, this still tasted amazing, but it just wasn't as creamy as I normally like my guacamole.
Okay, so here we have it. These are definitely softer than yesterday. So I'm going to cut into this to show you guys how ripe it is.
So here's a look at what that avocado looks like on the inside. It has really good color and no imperfections. And here is the mash test. You can see just how much easier it is for me to mash this avocado up, even compared to the one just from yesterday. It's a lot smoother, creamier, and it's not taking that much effort for me to mash at all. And this to me is the perfect consistency. So I went ahead and put the 2 fridge avocados in the refrigerator. And I'm storing the 2 room temperature avocados at room temperature in my pantry. Okay, so let's fast forward to March 14th, day 5 of this experiment, and 4 days since I initially put the avocados in the refrigerator. Here are what the fridge 1 and room 1 avocados look like. Remember, these were bought at the same time. They were the same ripeness before putting the fridge 1 avocado into the refrigerator and the room 1 avocado into the pantry to be stored at room temperature. And you can see just from the outside appearance that the room 1 avocado looks like it is a lot older, it's a lot riper than the fridge 1 avocado that actually looks pretty similar to how it did 4 days ago. And when we cut into both of these samples, you can see the fridge 1 avocado actually looks exactly like the avocado that we cut into 4 days ago, while the room 1 avocado looks like it is really old. There's a lot of discoloration, it's starting to brown around the edges and detach from the skin. Okay, so I apologize guys, I cannot find the mash test footage for the room 1 fridge 1 comparison for the life of me, so this is the only footage I have to compare these two, but I still think it does a good job demonstrating how much quicker an avocado at room temperature ripens versus in the fridge. And now we're at March 19th, which is 9 days into this experiment and 8 days since putting the fridge avocados into the refrigerator and the room temperature avocados into the pantry. Here is what the fridge 2 avocado and the room 2 avocados look like at the moment. So you can see the fridge 2 avocado actually doesn't look too different from when we started, but the room 2 avocado looks kind of sad. It's shriveled up and really dry. And when I cut into these avocados, I was actually pretty surprised. So normally avocados stored at room temperature for this amount of time not only looks shriveled up like this one does, but it also has a lot of discoloration, a lot of like brown and black spots, and this one didn't. So that was really surprising to me. And the fridge 2 avocado also surprised me when I cut into it because there was a brown spot on it, which I think is bruising, but then the flesh on the fridge 2 avocado was a little bit discolored as well, which is something I normally don't experience with avocados I store in the fridge, but it just shows you just how much avocados can vary. However, you can still see that the fridge 2 avocado is more on the green side, while the room 2 avocado is turning more yellowish. The room 2 avocado is also a lot drier, so as you see here, I'm peeling away about a good chunk of the avocado just because it's stuck to the skin, whereas the fridge 2 avocado is very different. The skin is still intact. It's a little bit dry, so it makes it a little bit harder to peel back than it did when it was fresher, but there's a lot more that you can use in this avocado as opposed to the room 2 avocado. And now the mash test, which I actually have for this one. As you can see, as I'm mashing up the room 2 avocado, it is very soft and mashes up very easily, and so does the fridge 2 avocado. They're both very ripe and mashable. The only difference is there's a lot more of the fridge 2 avocado left than the room 2 avocado. So look and texture aside, let's talk about the most important aspect here, which is taste. So when I was mashing both of these up, I was expecting both of them to taste pretty similar, considering that they both don't have a lot of blemishes or dark spots that you associate with rotten avocados. However, the fridge 2 avocado tastes much fresher than the room 2 avocado. It honestly tasted just like the fridge 1 avocado, which I was very happy with because I was afraid that the slight discoloration was going to affect the taste, but it didn't. The room 2 avocado actually tasted old, like it was about to spoil, and it wasn't pleasant at all. There was like a very strong aroma, kind of like soggy old lettuce.
Okay, so that was pretty much my avocado experiment to show you guys my avocado hack and how to outsmart an avocado. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you found this helpful because it definitely has changed the way I shop for avocados. I can buy a lot more avocados now and not have to go back to the store as often, and that's really useful, especially during this time when everyone is trying to socially distance themselves from other people. Also, I didn't realize that my calendar is in the background there. Don't mind that it still says January. I need to use it a lot more, but I'm gonna work on that. Alright guys, well that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to click on that subscribe button right there so you can see more videos like this. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!